Good morning, Redeemer. This is another day the Lord has made, so let's continue to rejoice and to be glad in it and in every day that the Lord so graciously gives to you and to me life. And on this day, particularly, the ability to worship together, even if it is online. I did want to tell you that I am attempting to become a good Presbyterian, which means that I'm trying to do things decently and in order. I had it all worked out this week. I called ahead to find a beach where I could go uninterrupted and with permission. So I called Alan and Cindy Campbell. They said, yes, you may use our beach house. You can film from the deck there. And so I drive down to Folly Beach to do that very thing. Unbeknownst to me, there's a roadblock. And so I present my ID, and the officer says, okay. And they said, wait, where's this address? I said, oh, well, I don't live here. Why are you here? And so I told him this story, trying to elicit as much sympathy for my cause as possible. The officer said, I'm going to have to let my chief handle this one. So I spoke to the chief police. Again, with great humility, I pled my case before him. And he thought, where's this church? Downtown. Why are you here? Well, my sermon's about a beach, and I needed a beach, but I'm not going to go on the beach. I'm just going to be on the deck of this house. Are the Campbells there? No, they're not there. It's a rental house. No, sorry. You'll have to get special written permission from City Hall. And so Craig turned his car around and left Folly Beach. But I came back to the convent. And this week I said to myself, let's do this right. And so I rang the doorbell. And I spoke to one of the sweet nuns. I told her the passage I was preaching on, and she said, well, then you better get yourself down to our beach. And so here I am, and it is my most fervent prayer that I will have no further interruptions from law enforcement today. So if you'll pray about that, I would appreciate it. It is enough of that. So let's get about our more important work this morning, which is to worship the Lord. I want to lead you once again in the call to worship as I did last week. It's another unison reading. So if you can stand where you are, I invite you to do that. And let's be called to worship this morning by the word of the Lord from Psalm 145, verses 1 through 10. Let's read these to the Lord together, grateful that he calls us into his presence. I will extol you, my God and King, and bless your name forever and ever. Every day I will bless you and praise your name forever and ever. Great is the Lord, and greatly to be praised, and his greatness is unsearchable. Oh, the glorious splendor of your majesty, and on your wondrous works I will meditate. The Lord is gracious and merciful, slow to anger, and abounding in steadfast love. The Lord is good to all, and his mercy is over all that he has made. All your works shall give thanks to you, O Lord, and all your saints shall bless you. Let's do that now. Let's bless the Lord as we worship wherever we are. He's so worthy of all our praise. After we have sung some together, done our God's will, our confession, all those, I'll rejoin you for the sermon a little later. Lord, bless your worship now.